Gary, we're all too well aware there's been more than our fair share probably of hurt and frustration in recent weeks, but we're still sixth and there's still lots to be proud of.
Well, I think so, yeah. Yeah, we're obviously pleased where we are. Could be better, that's for sure. If we'd had the rub of the green in certain games, I'm sure we'd had, more points, more goals, and possibly a little higher up the table. But all things considered, from the start of the season to now, I think we should be quite pleased where we are. And
you have to hope that that rub of the green will start helping to turn performances like Forest Green and Dagenham into results and points.
Well, everybody keeps saying over the course of the year, you have a little bad spell, you have a little bit of luck along the way as well, and things go your way. So I'm looking forward to that little spell.
do you genuinely believe that'll happen, or?
Look, if you work hard enough on the training ground and you continue to do the right things, you'd like to think, it will turn in your favour. But if you're doing the right things, at the end of the day, you'll get your just rewards.
I suppose the cliche is you make your own luck.
Yeah. If you work hard enough, you do. That's for sure. And I can assure you that the players are working hard. So, and that's from day one up until today. So that will definitely continue.
This weekend, it's almost like frying pan into the fire. League leaders last week, team in second place this week. It doesn't get any easier. All the challenges continue to be exciting.
No, I think we enjoy the challenges. We like to see where we are. In all fairness, I don't think we're too far away. The teams that you've mentioned there, Forest Green and Dagenham, and then now we're going into another big game against a team that has done very well this season. But they're the challenges through the course of the season, and we all look forward to them.
Lincoln having a fine season, they're stronger away from home, so maybe they're not as imposing as their league position suggests at Sincil Bank.
I'd disagree with that. They're a good side, full stop. Yeah. The management team, the staff, the squad of players have done very, very well, during this part of the season. So, I'll be able to answer that question a little bit better come Saturday around 5 o'clock.
One thing that's not up for question is that they're prolific goal scorers. I think they've scored 3 goals 3 times. They've had a 4, a 5 and a 6. The defence needs to be on the game. It's been those fine margins, the little mistakes which have decided things. They have to be eradicated.
Well, they have to, yeah. We've touched on that in recent weeks. We've spoken to the group and individuals regarding that, but let's be honest, you score goals because of mistakes. That's the way it is. As well as you can set up and how well organised you are at any given level, mistakes happen, and you get punished for them. It's as simple as that. We have to make sure that we limit our mistakes, and hopefully that will begin on Saturday.
Matt Reid is an obvious fulcrum for the team, but as you said, they're a good team, full stop. How do you assess their qualities?
No, as I say, they're a good team. They play with a good tempo. They've got a lot of energy in their side, and Reid is a focal point for their side. They have a way of playing that suits that group of players, and obviously he is a big focal point for their side. So, but also, we've got to make sure we turn up. Yes, they are a good side, but I believe we are as well. So I'd like to think that we can go up there and put on a performance.
You highlight their tempo, their energy. That's 2 of the biggest qualities in your team as well.
Yeah, we'd like to. That's what we've got in our side, and we've watched them, Lincoln, and that's what they've got. Our side, our group of players have got similar qualities, so it's set up to be quite an interesting encounter, I'm sure. They're going very, very well. We need to maintain what we've been doing and kick on.
How's the squad looking for Saturday? Bernard missed out last weekend. Charlie took a knock to the eye that looked quite serious. Are they likely to be involved?
Yeah, we've got to gauge and monitor them right up to the last minute, if you like. Ments had his problem last week and he missed out, and we're having to continue monitoring him this week. Charlie, had a nasty incident, if you like, and we had to take him from the field of play. So we've got to make sure that he's okay, because obviously we don't want to an ongoing problem there. But yeah, we have got 3 or 4 that we'll look up and make sure that we can give them as much time as we can up until kick-off time.
Well, thank you, Gary. I think the camera lens is fogging up. I think we've gone out from winter outside to it's like a sauna in here. So apologies for the rather foggy view, but thank you very much. We'll see you in Lincoln.
Thank you.